The Senegalese superstar still doing it as Ronaldo takes the return from Brozovic. That was pretty optimistic.
Well, you can see what he's doing though. Knowing Cristiano Ronaldo, having played against him, he pounces on any weakness. So we've seen that mistake from the goalkeeper. He knows that the goalkeeper's confidence at the moment isn't where it should be. He knows he's quite shaky, he's nervous. Why not test him? Why not have a shot from that type of distance? Get one dipping in front of him, skidding off the turf, make it difficult for the goalkeeper. He'll be nervous now. Well, the 20-year-old.
He's a man who might be tested again in a moment or two as Marcelo Brozovic wanders over to the far side to take the corner. Muggy night in Hong Kong. Al-Bushal whipped in towards Mohamed Semifinal. Doesn't quite fall for Mane. And behind for another corner. Yeah, pressure here from Al Nassr.
Certainly on top Al Nassr at the moment. Struggling at the back, Al Ittihad. Al Musa and Danilo, along with the goalkeeper. The lines of communication aren't where they should be. Finding too many spaces in that box, Al Nassr.
Semifinal's quite a presence, isn't he, inside the penalty area at set plays?
Both penalty areas. He's a player that I really like, and with Martinez next to him, I think he will grow and establish himself even more.
It's going to be a big season for him as well. João Felix, be interesting to see whether this is the home where he can really start to flourish and make his mark. A player who's promised a lot during his career, but never really settled anywhere.
After this corner, I wouldn't mind his agent. You look at his CV, you look at the clubs that he's had, João Felix. Somebody so young. Benfica, Atletico Madrid, Chelsea, Barcelona, AC Milan. Should have had him as my agent when I played.
Good challenge that from Al-Khaibari. It's been a frustrating couple of years for Al Nassr, hasn't it, Paul?
I think, and for Cristiano Ronaldo as well, hasn't it? I mean, the profile that he's brought to the Saudi Pro League and the profile that he's brought to Al Nassr, I think it's just disappointing the lack of silverware that they've actually been able to win while he's been there. But with his new contract, certainly no signs of him going anywhere yet, and I'm sure it won't be long before they put a pot in the cabinet.
Al-Bushal looking for Coman. Quick word about Kingsley Coman as well. There he is on his debut. Only signed on Friday, flew straight out here to join up with his new teammates. I mean, this is a guy who scored the winning goal in the
two team sheets today and what Al Hilal did in the summer in the Club World Cup to show you the level of performance and the level of quality of teams in this league.
to go other than backwards. It's not been a great 5 minutes for the title holders.
Not really clicked into gear yet, have they? But you've got to give credit to Al Nassr because they've not allowed them to. When you look now and you look at the press, you look at Coman on that right-hand side, they start with a high press and then they have the trigger points, they drop off. But under Jorge Jesus, they're going to be structured, they're going to be organised, tactically very, very well set up. You know, it's still very early on in the game, but we're seeing that already from Al Nassr, how tactically aware that they all are.
Fabinho wins the ball back. Benzema was very deep there in collecting and getting his team moving forward. This looks more promising. Bergwijn across and rolled into the back of the net. Bergwijn and Diaby combining, and Al Ittihad draw level without any fuss. And the little knot of Ittihad supporters revel in the moment.
Well, we said that they haven't started. That was the best move of the game. As soon as he gets some good possession, established possession in the opposition half. Wonderful ball through for Diaby. And he's so clever, he's so selfless, Moussa Diaby. Most players in that position, they take the shot on the self. But he's got great awareness. He's so clever. He understands his surroundings. He's almost got eyes in the back of his head. He knows that Bergwijn's there. It's a wonderful reverse pass. And the simplest of tasks for Steven Bergwijn to tap home into an empty net. Never write off the champions.
That was a lovely bit of play between the pair of them, and just more proof, if proof were so key creatively. Looking at last season's numbers for him, so far, a little over a quarter of an hour played, a couple of goals already. Stephen Bergwijn starting off the current season where the last one ended as Ronaldo takes it up to the box, gets the crowd off their feet, and finally the flag goes up. The flag that we were waiting to see for several seconds.
The assistant over on the far side, you could watch him running, he almost had the flag half raised. When he's right down beneath us, you could see clearly that Cristiano Ronaldo hadn't timed his run. The ball was maybe played through slightly later than he wanted it, but he was offside, and it's very frustrating that we have to play out 10 or 15 seconds before the assistant can put his flag up.
I think Cristiano Ronaldo had a nice day out yesterday here in Hong Kong. He went to his own museum to have a look at all his own stuff that's in there. There's the CR7 Life Museum here in Hong Kong, which is quite a tourist attraction. It's newly opened, and he had a little look round, just to check the Ballon d'Or was still looking as shiny as ever, and some of those jerseys from the magnificent occasions and cup finals and international matches over his career.
Most of us just put a few shirts on the wall at home. He's got a museum that shows you the stature.
Here's João Felix. Good tap on the Achilles there. Fabinho looks to have had a bang in the face. It's Al Nassr's free kick. Okay. Not looking terribly comfortable, is he, the goalkeeper?
No, he seems to be in a lot of pain. Mane just went over the top of the ball. Get to see it again clearly in a minute. Danilo's still protesting with the referee. It's a wonderful ball over the top. Just appeals for a handball there. Mane and Danilo. Mane just tries to get in between the both, doesn't he? He's a big, strong unit, Danilo. Wanting his goalkeeper to come out, the goalkeeper comes out.
Well, you could see that he does tread on the goalkeeper.
He does,
there.
he gets him, doesn't he? He does.
That is a painful one.
How intentional, I'm not sure. Sadio Mane won't have intended to do that to the goalkeeper. Danilo was protesting, but that certainly is a painful one for the goalkeeper.
Yellow card for Sadio Mane. But
they're going to have a
look at it on screen. He might be in trouble.
It's how you prove the intent, isn't it? He will argue that he was going for the football. VAR will look at it and see if there was any intent in the actual challenge. Certainly a painful one for the goalkeeper, who's still down, with the medics surrounding him away to our left-hand side. Nervous moments for Sadio Mane.
Big moment in the evening, potentially coming right up here. Two very finely balanced sets of players. If one of them goes down to 10 at this stage, with roughly 3/4 of the game remaining, I think he's going to get sent off here. He is. Sadio Mane shown a straight red card by the referee. Cristiano Ronaldo straight there to argue their case with the referee, but a very potentially significant moment in the evening. Sadio Mane sent off, Cristiano Ronaldo and Al Nassr down to 10 against the champions and double winners Al Ittihad.
Much to the displeasure of the crowd inside the stadium and George Jesus. Listen, you can clearly see that Mane connects with the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper's still receiving treatment and a lot of pain. Danilo talking to the referee, he was proved right. It's a very difficult one, because how do you prove intent? He did catch the goalkeeper, he's nowhere near the ball, and he's probably dangerous play, isn't it? So you can understand why the officials have come to that decision. He's sat on the bench for the moment. I'm sure he'll get moved, because that's not allowed once you've been sent off.
Well, that changes the dynamic.
It certainly does. That's a big blow for Al Nassr. I think he's frustration as well from Sadio Mane. See there, he can't get round Danilo. He will argue he went to play the ball only, but he was nowhere near the ball. The contact was there.
Benzema's gone for a wander over to the far side.
Mete un toque de personalidad CR7, será tiro de esquina.
Sí, hubo un empujoncito ahí al final, como demostrándole que aquí mando yo. Ahí es con el brazo izquierdo lo de Cristiano, todos los celulares, todos los teléfonos enfocando al crack portugués.
Nos acercamos a los 30 minutos. Vendrá Marcelo Brozovic con el servicio, cabezazo de Cristiano. Hay un hombre tendido en el terreno de juego que sí. Kong. Aouar hacia Diaby. Mucho tráfico enfrente. El argelino recula. Amaga con que iba hacia el frente Al-Musa, pero tiene que mejor tocar con Al-Shankiti. Y los aficionados de Al-Nassr le hacen sentir la calentura por esa expulsión de Sadio Mané.
Claro.
Bueno, ni cómo recriminarlos, al final lo termina pisando.
¿Qué le vas a decir ahí?
Fabiño, ojo con Benzema, van para Karim. No hay posición adelantada. Mitad se mueve. Ahora Mario con el centro. El buscapiés a primer palo. No logra hacerle daño a Bento. Pensativo Messi Blanc.
Sí, ahí es donde él tiene que ver cómo cambiar, cómo mejorar a su equipo después de la expulsión de Sadio Mané.
No salió el balón, ¿eh? No me parece que había salido la totalidad y eso es lo que reclama Yaya. Muy cerca el abanderado ahí. Bueno, daremos paso para la pausa de rehidratación. ¿Qué piensa del partido hasta el momento, señor Izquierdo?
Está muy interesante el partido porque los dos equipos se están preocupando por atacar. Por supuesto, va a cambiar desde lo defensivo, va a seguir parado igual. El Al-Nassr con 4 atrás, con 4 en la mitad de la cancha. Y, como te decía, buscar a ver quién llega por ese sector de la izquierda ahora que Sadio Mané había utilizado muy bien en estos primeros minutos.
Gesto de desaprobación de Cristiano Ronaldo en la mirada de Karim Benzema, que ya tuvo disparo a portería cortesía de Bento. Mira la camiseta de Blanc.
Espacios, que hay algunos pozos y bueno, vamos a ver si esto puede influir en un juego que no sea tan atildado o tan bien jugado por abajo.
Berwin con el centro, muy pasado, imposible para Karim. Le va a meter un poco de pausa que necesita Al-Nassr. De a poco ha dominado ya este tramo del partido, pero todavía no se nota esa superioridad numérica por parte del equipo de este hombre. Va a jugar largo Bento. Benzema con el rostro como si hubiera corrido un maratón. Todavía esperando el bicho. Falta sobre Cristiano Ronaldo. Será tiro libre para Al-Nassr.
Sí, se ríe el futbolista de la Ittihad, que es el que lo termina empujando primero. Aquí lo vamos a ver. Va directamente con el empujoncito y después cabecea. No era para tanto tampoco, pero la vende bien Cristiano.
Le puso Corbillo al Caibari buscando a Comba. No ha podido todavía tener ese peso específico Kingsley. De momento.
Claro, lo que pasa que los asistidores no son tampoco los que él viene a estar acostumbrado en el Bayern Múnich. La historia, esos dos que usted nombra justamente en las redes adversarias, Benzema y Cristiano con unos números espectaculares en goles.
Tenerse en el rectángulo verde, no. Será lateral para el Nassr. Se apura ahí con el bicho, buscando hacer el autopase. Mira,
Esto no va a quedar así.
no
Queda 1-1.
Yo tampoco creo. Con algunas complicaciones Joao Félix, pero la saca de zona de riesgo. Y retrocede Fabinho con Al-Musa. La música de viento con Al-Shankiti. El amigo favorito ahorita de los caballeros del Nine. Como le conocen al Nassr. Y de nuevo presionando la tribuna. Recupera Yaya. Simakan con Coman.
¿Y los abucheos por qué serán? ¿Porque consideran de que exageró la patada de Sadio Mané?
Quiero suponer que sí.
Mire usted.
Que no coincido, pero al final mete presión y aquí viene Joao Félix con Cristian. ¡Epa! Hay que culpar al césped zurdo.
No se pudo parar bien ahí Cristiano, tenía mal apoyado justamente el pie zurdo, quiere tocarla con la derecha y se termina cayendo.
¡Penal!
No me diga.
Si repito lo que me dice el productor.
No quiero entrar en esas discusiones con el productor. Estoy en modo Supercopa de Arabia, no estoy en Libertadores todavía.
Recuperación de Vitage. Esquiva la barrida de Nawaf y ahora Benzema clara con Aouar. El argelino con Diaby. Musa va a mandar el centro. Y Nawaf va a permitir que se escape para un saque de portería a 2 del final. ¡Hey!
Con todo, le dicen a Wafa Simakan. Se ha despeinado ya.
Sí, le digo que ya se despeinó por fin.
Ahí se enojaba Cristiano, perdón, se enojaba Benzema en la jugada anterior con Diaby por el centro, pero no iba mal tirado el centro, venía con efecto hacia adentro, digamos, buscando al delantero que viene de frente. Era una buena oportunidad si Benzema hubiera entendido que quería hacer su compañero.
Qué trazo para Kingsley Coman, no pudo controlar por parte de Marcelo Brozovic. A ver si puede superar al albano. Saque de portería.
Sí, no ha podido demostrar sus grandes condiciones todavía Kingsley Coman. En la anterior intentó un control orientado justamente para llevarse la pelota y no la pudo hacer bien. Acá él solo se termina yendo afuera, por eso se autorrecriminaba.
En el ocaso de la primera parte, buen partido de fútbol. Uno a recibir Benzema. Berwin también en posición de arranque. De igual forma Moussa Diaby. A ver si tiene una última el equipo de los Tigres. No tiene mucha prisa. Es paciente Al Ittihad. Se cumplen los 45 y son 5 de propina.
5 entre la expulsión de Mané y un par de atenciones médicas que entraron al terreno de juego, está bien.
Sobre todo la del portero Al-Shankiti. Van a buscar aquí a N'Golo Kanté. Se quejan de una falta. Nada, dice el árbitro. Va a quedar Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuidado que lo trompica ahí Danilo Pereira. Balón muy retrasado para Joao Félix. Todavía 2 contra 2. Persigue Fabinho. Joao es derribado y el árbitro dice falta y tiro libre. Y va a ser tarjeta de amonestación para Fabinho.
Sí, 3 seguidas del brasileño contra el portugués. Está bien amonestado Fabinho. Tenía antes la descarga Joao Félix hacia la derecha que venía picando Cristiano. Prefirió seguir conduciendo.